Hello CMS students, if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. So in this video we discuss continue the next problems of financial accounting, some short problems. So let's begin. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification. Every I will make a video for that. So a company maintains reserve for its bad debts. A company maintains its reserve for its bad debts 5% and reserve for discount on debtors on the rate of 2%. You are given for you giver in the following details. So, 2016 year and 2017 year. Bad debts were 1800 in 2016, 1500 in 2017. Discount allowed 2000, 1200 and 500. Sundry data 60,000 and 42,000. Providing all the bad debts and discounts. Providing all bad debts and discounts. So on that one 2016 reserve for bad debts and reserve for discount on debtors and the balance of rupees 4,550 and rupees 800 respectively. Show the reserve for bad debts and reserve for discount on debtors for the year ended 30th 2016 and 17. So we are required to calculate. So we are required to calculate reserve for bad debts and reserve for discount on debtors account we will prepare. So first of all we prepare reserve for bad debts. So opening balance. So we see so here it is opening. So opening bad debts. So opening to bad debts account to bad debts account. So on first January 2016 balance brought down. So balance is that is 4,550. So to all discounts, so discounts on bad debts for 60,000 minus 800 plus or discount allowed. So provide reserve for bad debts account, reserve for discount and balance of rupees 4,000 respectively. So show the reserves for bad debts account and reserve for debtors account. Here we mentioned before providing all discounts. So we remove all the discounts 800 bad debts and 2,200. So providing for all bad debts and discounts. So remove that for 58,000 we have 58,000. So 2,500. So 2,500 the difference between 8,500. So balancing figure. This is balancing figure. So remaining balance 2,900. So 850. So 2,900. So transferring to the balancing. So balancing account. So balance carry down 2,900. So remaining 2,000 bad debts account. 1,500 to balance to 4,000. So remove same again in the same year. This is the 2017 year. 2017 500 1,500. So same again. We subtract 42,000 minus 1,500 minus 500. So that is equals to 42,000 minus 2,000. That is equal to 4,000 into 5%. That is the reserve for bad debts. Reserve for bad debts. So 5%. So we calculated here reserve for bad debts for 2,000. So 2,000, 2,900. So profit and loss account so profit and loss account 600. So total 3,500. This is the reserve for bad debts account. So now we calculate here discount on debtors account. So now we calculate provision for discount, reserve for discount on debtors account, reserve for discount on debtors. To reserve for 1,200. So already in the books 1,200. So discount allowed. So discount allowed account. So discount allowed 1,200. So balance brought down. So balance brought down is 800. So that is 800. So balance brought down. Here it is, and then to 558,000. So here it is 1,500. 2,900 is the balance carried out. So posted into the reserve fund bad debts 2,900 minus 58,000. So that is 2% on discount. So total debtors minus bad debts. So total bad debts of the year 2017 year is 2,900. So that minus 2%. The 2% is given reserve for discount on debtors is 2% given in the question. So 2% on 58,000 by 2,900. So that is to 11,000. So we calculate here 58,000 minus 2,900. That is equal 55,000 to 2%. That is 1,102. 1102. So 1102. So 1100 200 minus 1102. So 2988 and 2800 by balance brought down. So it's already in the books of that 2016. It's already in the books. So it is already in the books. So the 800 will be posted into the 800 posted into the reserve for discount on debtors account. So reserve for discount on debtors account. So 800 hopefully clear. So next we calculate balance carried on 1st April. First January 2017, the balance is 11,000. So carry forward on. So discount on to discount. Here it is discount. Already exam is 1,000 for discount allowed 500 will be posted here. So 500. So balance carried on. So what is this time? 2017 year balance is outstanding balance is 40,000. We get so 40,000 to 2%. That is equals to. So here it is 40,000 minus 2,000. 2,000 is in the books. So 2,000 is the previous discount. Here it is 2017 bad debt supply plus discount allowed. So bad debts and discount we remove the add it and we are removed it and plus. So 2% on 40,000 minus 2,000, that is 38,000. This 2,000 will be 1,500 plus 500. This is already in the books. So it's already in the books. So bad debts plus discount allowed. So that amount will be calculated 2,000 minus 48,000. Again, now we calculate 2% on debtors. Reserve for discount on debtors 2%. So that equal to, we got how much? $38,000 into 2%, that is 760. So 760 I will post it here. So 2% and separate 760. So total balance, so balance carried on 150. So 1,500 plus 760, that is equal to 1,260 total balance. So minus balance carried on 102, that is equal to 158. So 158 is the to transfer to the profit and loss account. So 158 is the profit and loss account. So this is the, hopefully understand. Next problem, opening debtors, collection from debtors and discount allowed debtor were 3,15,000, 18,30,000, 35,000 respectively. If the closing debtors were 20% of credit sales for the period of then closing debtors when credit sales would be what will be the options in the right, what is the correct option we will choose here. So let's take the problem. Here it is. So opening stock. So here it is some simple trading account. So by cash. So by cash is 18,30,000. So 35,000 to 3,50,000. So assume X is a credit sale for square to square root square X. So opposite side 2x 4x square, 4x square minus equal to 15 lakhs 2x square, that is equal to x equal to 4 into root 4 2s are 8. So c equal to 19,500 and 20% on this. So we calculate here 19,37,500 into 20%. Finally credit sales will be, we need to calculate here credit sales closing stock. Whenever closing stock will be available, we calculate easily on credit sales. So credit sales is 38,7,500 on 20%, that is equal to 38,7,500. So 38,7,500. This is the problem. So next problem, X and Y were the partners with the capital of 50,000 rupees, 30,000 respectively. Interest paid on capital 10%. The profit of earned by 4,800. What will be interest on capital of X? So interest on capital for capital of the firm is, profit earned by the firm is 4,800. So 4,800. So the ratio is 5:3. So capital ratio So here is no sharing profit, no directly will be asked. So directly asked here, so 5:3. That means 50 is to 50,000, but 50,000, that 30,000. So that is equal to 5 by 8, 4,800. That is 3,000. That is equal to 1,800. So of the y. So hope you will understand. So next, ninth problem. When sales rupees 18 lakhs and for 18,000 and purchase of rupees 1,60,000, opening stock 34,000, rate of gross profit is 20% on cost. The closing stock would be opening stock 34,000. Just simple trial balance. We need to find out closing stock here. So opening stock plus closing stock equal to 1,94,000. Gross profit on 20%. So 1 by 20%, that is equal to 16.6% minus. So 83.34%, that sales equal to 1,80,000 into 83.33%, that is 1,50,000. Gross profit equal to, that is equal to whichever is 20%. So add it 34,000 or 1,94,000 minus 50,000, we get 40,000. The closing stock will be 44,000. So this is the ninth problem. We clear. So hope you will understand. So next, this is the partnership problem. Once I continue, Sachin and Ganguly were partners of SG and Jigo. From the following information, calculate the value of goodwill by super profit method, capitalization methods. So we need to calculate super profit method or capitalization method. So average capital employed of the business in the business is 5 lakhs. Net trading profits of the firm is last 3 years 1,50,000 and 1,70,000, 1,90,000. Return rate of expected from the capital having regarded risk involved 15% per annum. Goodwill is to be valued at 2 years purchase. Calculation of goodwill under super for first year is, so year first 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, and third year will be year it is calculated. So total will be 5,10,000. So total capital. So total capital is, this is total capital. So total capital. So total capital of the firm, so business. That is equals to, so 5,10,000. So average profit. So average profit is total capital divided by total number of years. So total number of years. So average profit is equals to, it is total capital. That is formula, total capital of the firm divided by total number of years. So number of years is 3 years. So divided by that is equal to, calculate 1,70,000. So less normal return 15% capital employed. Normal return, here it is. Normal return rate of the capital is equal to firm is 15%. So 15% is 75,000. So 1,75,000 minus 1,70,000 minus 75,000, that is equal to 95,000. So 2 years of super profit is, so 2 years of super profits is 1,90,000. So that's why that is the maintenance we calculate. So now 1,90,000. So hopefully clear. Now we calculate calculation of goodwill under the capitalization method. So we found average profit. So that is 1,70,000. So capitalization of business is 1,70,000 divided by 15 into 100. This is the formula. Capitalization of business is the formula. Just again I will show you. It is the capitalization of problem. So here it is goodwill divided by super profit, number of normal rate. Here it is the formula. So we clearly, so goodwill equal to super profit divided by normal rate of return, that into 100. Normal rate of return into 100. So that is we calculate here. So we need a super profit. We need to find out that is average profit, that is equal to. So here it is. We found that the super profit is 1,95,000. So 1 lakh into 1,90,000. So 1,70,000 is the average profit. So super profit is, that is equal to 1,70,000. That is the average profit. That is the super for 2 years of average profit, super profit. I need to calculate. So total profit is 1,70,000. So 1,70,000 capitalization of the business is 1,70,000 into 100. So that is equal to, just maintain the maintainable profit, just using the formula, So 1,15,000, that is 11,33,000 divided by 5 lakhs, that is equals 6 lakhs 33. The value of goodwill is, so value of the goodwill of the business is 6 lakhs 33,000 and 333. 6 lakh 33,333. So that is the answer. Next we calculate another problem here. 11th one. So provision for doubtful debts on 1st April 2018 was rupees 21,500. During the year 2018-19, the bad debts were recovered. Bad debts were 10,500, 2,100 respectively. The sundry debtors on 31st March 2019 were 2,25,000. Provisions to be made on 5% on debtors on 31st March 2019. So there was additional bad debts for 2,500. The provision for doubtful debt will be, so debtors of the total debtors on the year ended 31st March 2019 is 2,25,000 just posted, and add provision for doubtful debts, that is equal to, so provision for doubtful debts we need to calculate here. That is provision for doubtful debts already we added, so to the 2,22,500. So total 2,25,000. So 2,25,000 into 5%, that is 11,02,050. So 11,02,050. So 11,02,050. That is the actual provision for after the, that is no need to calculate under. So 2 lakhs. That is 2 lakhs total, no need to calculate. 2,25,000 total we added. So we have additional bad debts now, so we have added 2,25,000 plus 2,500, that is equal to, calculate here 2 lakhs total like 222 lakhs 2250 22 lakhs 25,000, 2,25,000 plus 2,500, we get 2 lakhs. Just a minute, two. Sorry, this is 2,25,000, 2 lakhs. $22,000 plus 2,500. So we calculate here 2,500, that is equal to 2 lakhs. The amount will be calculated here 2,500. So total of 11,000, 22,500 into 5%, that is equal to, we got 11,200. Add after that. So after that we can multiply it. So total bad plus 2,500, that is equal to 13,600. So provision for doubtful debts on 1st April to already 2018 for 1,000. So 21,500. So minus recovery for bad debts. So that year we recovered is 10,500. So minus 10,500. So 10,500. So recovered, so the total remaining balance debt or doubtful debts is 11,000. So now we calculate here. Now we calculate here. Now the provisions will be, so now the provision for doubtful will be 13,000, 16,000, that is equal to 62,500. So this is clear. 11 problems here. So first of all, we calculate provision for 22,000 already. That's it. 22,500 plus 2,500. 2,500. So 22,500. 22,500. 22,500. Just a minute. 2,222,500. First we calculate total debtors. First we calculate total debtors including bad debts. So 22,500. So 22,500 plus 2,500. Sorry, 2250 plus 2,500. So that is the finally results 2,27,000. Hope you will understand. First we calculate total debtors account. So to total debtors of that to 31st March is 2,25,000. So we had add it. So we calculate. After that we calculate provisions. After that we calculate provisions. So that's it. We understood. After that, total calculate total debtors. So calculate it 22 lakhs 22,500 divided by, so less minus 2,500. Already we added additional debtors. So in this case we did add it. So total debtors of the 31st. In this case the 31st March 2019, but bad debts were high. So that's why I need to make a provision on debtors, bad debts. That is called provision for bad debts will be provision for doubtful debts. So next we calculate here some issue of some example here. X and Y where the partners have capitals of rupees 80,000, 20,000 respectively, and the profit sharing ratio of rupees 4:1. ZD is the admitted by 1/5 of the partners share of the partners of the fund. He pays 30,000 as a capital. Find out the value of the goodwill. So X and Y were the partners of having capitals 80 rupees, 80,000, 20,000 respectively, on profit sharing ratio 4:1. Z is admitted 1/5 share of 1/5 of share of the profits in the firm. He pays 30,000 as a capital. So Z pays 30,000 as a capital. And find out the value of the goodwill. So we need to calculate total capital. So total capital of the firm is 1,50,000. So 1,50,000. So 30,000 divided by 5/1. So taking the Z as a base, so taking the Z as, so here it is Z as so admitted the, so 30,000, so we need to calculate Z as a base, 30,000 into 1 by 5, sorry 5 by 1, 5 by 1 because we combined all the three tests, that's why my opposite side by opposite into 1, 30,000 into 5 by 1, that is 1,50,000. So 1 by 5, that is equal to 30,000. So 1,50,000 30,000. So we need to calculate hidden goodwill. So class combined adjusted capital. So combined is 10,000, 80,000 10 plus 130. So total capital before term 80,000 plus 30,000 plus 30,000. So why taking a Z as a capital? Because he is newly admitted. So you don't know the capital. So 4 is to 1 is to 1. 1 is to 1. So that is we need to calculate, or 4 by 1 we also calculate. We calculate 80,000 plus 10,000. 10,000 divided by 1 5 into 5, that is equal to 50,000. 10,000 into that plus 30,000, that is equal to 1,30,000. So that is why Z as second, because he is no updated without find out whenever the goodwill is find out, we need to calculate new admitted partner, that is the mandatory. So total capital of the firm is 30,000 firm is include 38 plus as a capital, 30,000 as a capital. So Z as a capital is less combined adjusted capital. So 30,000, so 1,30,000. So 1,30,000 is, so hidden goodwill is 20,000. So that is the answer. So first Z we need to go hidden. Whenever goodwill is hidden, we take, so a new partner will be considered as for the capital base. Otherwise you can't find out the goodwill. So goodwill is calculated on the new partner whenever we calculate goodwill, new partner as taken as a consideration. So illustration given the non-corporate illustrations regarding the valuation of goodwill. So valuation of goodwill for non-corporate associate. So for non-corporate associate, that is means individual. So so non-corporate individual. So from the from the following information, calculate the value of goodwill by super profits method. So average capital employed of the business is 7 lakh. Net trading profit of the firm is first 3 years, that is 1,47,600, 1,48,100, 1,52,500. So rate of interest expected for capital is 18%. Risk involved. Fair in remuneration of the partners of services is 12,000 per annum. So sundry debtors excluding dividend for the 7,54,762. Sundry debt liabilities 31,329. Goodwill valued at 2 years purchase. So goodwill is 2 years purchase. Years first and second 1,40,000. So profits, total profits, we calculate total profits, that is total profits already, total net profit trading year, that is 4,48,000. So adjusted profit by considering remunerations. So adjusting the communication remuneration. So 1,35,000, how much that means? Adjusting profits. So let me calculate here. 1200 into divided by 3. 4,12,200 divided by 3. 15,700, 400. So adjusted profits after considering the remunerations. So here it is 1,400 minus 1,100 400. So normal rate of capital is 18%. 7 lakhs into 18%. 26,000. $600 minus 12,000 per annum. So for remuneration for their services, so adjust for remuneration, considering the remuneration is so here it is. So this one, how to calculate that? 41,7,600 minus 12,000 for fair remuneration. So fair remuneration, so remove the remuneration here as 12,000. So same again for all these, we get 13,600. So 13,600. So again 1,47,600 minus 12,000 for remuneration. Sorry, 1,47,600 minus 12,000. That is equal to 35,000. You see, 1,35,600. Same again, 1,48,100 minus 12,000. So we got 1,36,000. So same again, third year, so 1,52,500 minus 1,52,500 minus 12,000 per annum remuneration. So 1,40,000. That is the adjusted profits after considering the remuneration. Because remuneration will be adjusted without profits. So remuneration we will pass it. It is not in the books of fund. That's why we calculate minus. Once again, understand. So at average adjusted 4,12,000. So 4 is 4 lakhs annual profit. So this is the annual profits of the firm after remuneration. Remuneration is an expense, so that's why that's why we are separated from the profits. So remuneration is an expenses. That's why we remove the so we subtracted from the profits. So after adjusting, that's why we are adjusting the profits after considering remuneration. So that's it. So we calculate a year. So we see in the formula also. So here it is average annual adjusted profit maintainable. Here it is current assets and non-trading assets. Current. So we understand this. Read it. We understand this is so future maintainable profit, normal rate of that. We understand. After that we easily employ. That's why this is the basic formula method. But debenture interest should be added but with the profits. But the tax provisions for taxation. So one day I will discuss it for everything. So in this case, no need to discuss it elaborately. So no need to elaborate this topic. So just back to the problem. So after that, so an average adjusted annual profit. So average adjusted annual profits we get 4,12,000. That is equal to 3,30,000. So less normal rate of return. Less normal rate of return we get. So that is the formula. Here it is super profits formula. That is the super profits formula. normal we super profits formula is equal to future maintained, that is adjusted profits, that is equal to an adjusted profit is maintainable value, that is equal to 1 lakh 4 lakh 2012, that is 4,12,200 divided by, so because divided by 3 is number of years, that is equal to 1 lakh, that is 7,000 less the normal rate of capital employed, that is normal rate of capital employed is, that is equal to 18%, that is of 7 lakhs. So total capital is of the business is 7 lakhs. So don't need to calculate this one, only calculate on 7 lakhs. So don't know 7, what is 1,26,000, that is equal total 1,40,000, that is the super profit. Now we calculated the average. Now we calculate, therefore now the goodwill is, we calculate super profits. Now we calculate the goodwill. So super profits, so goodwill is valued at 2 years purchase. Now we calculate the goodwill. So 11 lakhs 4,400 into 2 equal to 22,800. That is equal to number of 2 years. So here it is. Here I mentioned why you calculate 2 years, because it asked for goodwill is valued 2 years. How the 2 years of goodwill is purchased? That is 11 lakh 400 200. That is the super profits into years of purchase. We calculate goodwill in the treatment of valuation of goodwill. So hope you are clear. So first of all, we calculate profits given minus remuneration. We adjusted remuneration. After that, we calculate annual average adjusted annual profit. So read it. This will be benefit for MCQ's purpose also. So average profits into annual super profit, that is number of years, that is equal to, finally we calculate here. So hope you are clear. So next we calculated here. So another problem. So hope you understood this topic. If you understand, please like, share, subscribe. If any doubts, comment below. Thanks for watching.